So today, guys, I have a different video for you. What should you expect from the upcoming anniversary sale of War Thunder? Let's take a look on the past to see what it actually can be expected as to be on sale, okay? So remember, these normally happen at the very late stages of October or the first days of November, normally from October like 29th, 30th, something like that, up to like November 1st, they normally start. So we are around a month from it. So it's very good for us to actually take a look on this because it is going to be a major sale, okay? Every single time. So these are things that are 100% that you should know, okay? 50% off of all modifications, talismans, and backups. This always happens. 50 days off of a premium account in the game for 90 and 365 days, and in the Gaijin store for 180 days, and 50% off of purchase prices in Silver Lions and GE for vehicles for Nations in War Thunder. This is the main thing that always happens on that sale, but there is a little thing that we need to talk about here, and that's the interesting part. Normally, we do not have vehicles from the last two patches. So for example here, in the 2023 anniversary sale that we had, vehicles from the Kings of Battle and Sons of Attila updates, as well as squadron vehicles, they don't get into the discount. So what does that mean? So if we go here to the 2023 updates that we got, it means that vehicles from this update, from the same day, the update that was released on pretty much the same day as the sale was announced, and the previous update, the September update, they didn't get a discount. So any type of vehicle that was going to be added in this next update, for example, and in this update that we just had, which is the Task Force 1, they wouldn't get any discounts, but anything, prior to that would get a discount. What I mean is an F2, for example. Yeah. For example, the premium Mitsubishi F2 would have a discount, 50% off, etc. Right? So this would be how it is. But there is a little thing here. If we go to the 2024 sale, we had something that it's a little bit different. We had the same discounts as we always have, but this update last year actually was a very late update, which normally is happening before. So this update actually was released on the middle to late November, so much later, right? Which can happen. It's planned and it happens, right? We just don't know it, but of course, it is something that happens. And if you really look into this update that I was talking about was released almost a month after this sale, which means that once the actual anniversary sale happened, the two previous patches that didn't get the vehicles discounts were the Seek and Destroy and Dance of Dragons, which is these ones, Seek and Destroy and Dance of Dragons, way before the October-November patch, the two prior ones. If that happens, for example, you wouldn't be able to buy anything from Task Force and nothing from the Leviathans, which means that the Mitsubishi F2, for example, wouldn't be in a discount or any type of vehicle that would be added, okay? So that's what you should expect. Wait for the first dev blogs, wait for the first dev servers. We will know very soon which of these updates will be the discounted one, but you should expect that the Leviathan ones will be kind of the one in the middle there, right? That might or not get a discount of 50%. Anything prior to that, on the very least, the Hornet Stings or any prior update vehicles that were added will be with a 50% discount. So any vehicle that was added, for example, the Su-30 SM, for example, all of these vehicles will be the F-18s and stuff. They will be on a 50% discount. It means that you can buy all the modifications, all with a 50% discount. The Talisman will be with a 50% discount. For example, here, it will be an amazing Talisman, and that's always the best possible scenario for you to get, because, for example, here, an F18, a top tier vehicle almost. It will be a talisman for, I don't know, like 1,650, if my math is right, which is insanely cheap to make a almost top tier vehicle a premium, pretty much, without the bonuses of Silver Lions, right? But the same goes for every single top tier. So very much worth it, okay? And we need to wait and see, like I said. Although, yes, the Chinese guys, they are having an amazing sale here. And you definitely, if you want to buy something for China, it's definitely the time right now, right? But depending on the vehicle that you like and stuff, especially the Alcalid. But we will have this other sale that will bring a lot of things to the table that are, cheaper and a lot better to buy, okay? So just have that in mind when you're gonna buy anything. But that's not all, because you can expect these, for example. So this is a picture that I found on Reddit, right? That basically brings the 2024 store sale, because we always will have a sale that it's on the store as well. And they're normally pretty great as well, right? 50% off or something similar to that for multiple high-tier vehicles as well, right? So you can see that last year we had all of these vehicles, man. Look at that. Already, at the time I did videos talking about it. Some of the vehicles, they are removed from the store as well, because they always are bringing new premiums. So they remove some that are not selling very well, etc., right? But yeah, remember to keep an eye on these, not only on the vehicles and premium accounts and everything on, inside the game, but also the store, right? I personally think the first thing you should buy definitely is premium account for like a whole year if you want to get these events. I know they are hard, but if you do them and sell the vehicles, you can do this for free. You get these vehicles like the EFV, for example. You sell them, you get real money on the Gaijin store, and then you buy real premium time, very long time with the 50% discount. This would be the normal thing that I would do back in the day, right? So I think it's the best. I mean, it is hard to get some of these vehicles nowadays, but still, it is something that I think is very good, okay? So yeah, just remember that we will have a 50% off of most vehicles that are semi-high tier from time to time, here. So just bear that in mind. Not going to try to predict which of these will be added. I would assume that some of the ones that we had just now as sales, they probably won't be here, but it is still, I mean, we might see some of them, and we will probably see some others. For example, last year we had the SU39, for example, here. Maybe this year they will add, bring back, I don't know, or add the MiG-23ML or something like that. We don't know exactly, but, something like that will be for the Russians, for example. And then for the Americans, it will be not the F4S, but it will be the F20, for example. I don't know, something like that, right? So this is how it normally is. So this is what you should expect from the sale. Hold your money, of course, like I always say, buy the stuff on sale. The bigger sales are always on the anniversary and on Victory Day. These are the two ones. Of course, the end of the year one, the Christmas one is always a good one as well. But I think especially the anniversary one is the best one, okay? See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys. See you.